Greetings, thrill seekers, music lover, conversationalists all across the fruited plain. You are listening to Vaquero Radio. I am your DJ Z. Well, that was already mentioned there. Your rock ambassador. You are listening to The Drive Home. Yes, I know it's not 5 o'clock, but it's a drive home. Take the day off. And if you're studying, stop your studies. Listen to the show. How are you all doing? We're all coming back from spring break. You all missed me last week. I missed you all last week. And we're all still in one piece, still doing good. That's okay. I hope you're doing good from those studies. You know what? You had a whole week off to take a break from studying. So take another hour, study, take a break again before the studies happen. Oh, and we kind of got a show we're going to have for you all throughout the month because it is Women's Appreciation Month. So we're going to be playing for you some hard-hitting, heavy metal girls that we have that are out there today playing. And to tell you more about it here in a little bit, I will, as soon as these songs play, we're going to listen to some AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, and Slayer. That, of course, was Raining Blood by Slayer. Down here in a deep southern command where I'm at in an undisclosed location, I would just wish it rained anything. I don't care what it rains, just rain. We haven't had any rain down here in Southern Command in, I don't know, since the beginning of the year. We've had maybe 0.3 inches. What is 0.3 inches? I could tell you what that is, but I can't say it here in the show. So instead, I'm just going to pop open my favorite drink here and be here with you guys. And, well, like I said before, pop open your favorite drink. It's the beginning of spring. It started yesterday. Winter. We had a cold spell come by, and now it's gone. And it looks like summer's here to stay. That groundhog, let's see, what's it say about that groundhog? It says groundhog cannot predict weather. I don't even know how that came up. If anybody knows how that groundhog thing came to be, please let me know in the comments below here on the Vaquero Radio app. Or actually, it's a Radio FX app. Look for Vaquero Radio. Or you can listen to us online at vaqueroradio.com, I believe it is, or .edu. Yeah, I'm giving you wrong information here. I'll look it up. I'll get it for you before you're done here because you're listening to it right now. So tell your friends on all the socials. And like I said before, it is Women's Appreciation Month. So that being what it is, well, I got some women artists out here. Some of them are fairly new too. Why? Because they're rockers. They're busy. They're rocking and they're rocking and jamming. I mean, their music is really good. One of them being Hailstorm, of course, of Lizzie Hale. You listen to their stuff. Oh yeah, it's great. When she talks about going down, she's not talking about going down to Georgia. So just keep that in mind. Really good music, really awesome. And I think what we're gonna do here. We're going to start off with some of her music, and later on throughout the weeks, we're going to have some more of her music that's going to relate to a drink that you can buy that's in an adult beverage. And let's see if I can spell this right. Let's see. Yeah, we'll look. I'll get it for you. But it's also the name of a wine. All right, enough of the talking. Let's get to rocking. Just control yourself out there. There's police everywhere. So watch out for the police. Drive the speed limit and make it home. And do not do those favorite beverages while you're driving, unless said beverage is water. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Still popping those favorite drinks of yours? Oh gosh, that's great. I'm sitting over here. I'm popping another favorite drink. Fastest hour in broadcasting all week long. This is by far the fastest hour in broadcasting that you will listen to all week long. It doesn't last an hour. It's more like 30 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. It's just more fun than a human being should be allowed to have. All right, I have here on my formerly stained nicotine hands. Let's see here. Here on campus, it looks here like the Student Veterans of America, along with UTRGV Military and Veteran Success Center, is hosting a 22 Too Many. It's going to be tomorrow, March the 22nd, at noon at the flagpole right in front of the school. They're going to have this event going on. So just FYI for everybody out there, they're going to be having that tomorrow. It's called 22 Too Many. It says here on their flyer, 22 veterans die by suicide every day. Pledge to walk 22 minutes with us, bringing awareness and support to veteran suicide prevention. That looks like a good event. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be doing autographs. That's for sure. So, how's everybody else doing out there? Favorite drinks? Everything that's going on? Well, in more history, let's see here, news history. Let's see, what else happened out there in news history today? All right, all right. What do we got here today? You know what? What happened this month in Oh wow, that's just not working at all. I'm typing it up here in the computer because the show prep. Well, the printer broke down on me. So since the printer broke down, well, it didn't print out my stack of stuff that I normally carry here with me. So what to say about that? I don't know. I'm having to do everything electronic. And if anybody knows me, I'm old school. Like I learned cursive when I was a kid. That's how old I am. And I probably had an 8-track player too in a car or maybe even a pickup truck. Anybody know what an 8-track is? It's like those cassettes, you know, where you needed that number 2 pencil to stick in the hole of that little thing to wind it up or to unwind or to reel the tape in when the tape player thing it eat, it would eat your tape. When one of the rollers wasn't working right on the bottom, that thing would just eat your tape. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Go to the college. Let's see here. What's this college called? University of YouTube. That's what it's called. You can learn anything you want to do on there. You want to learn how to put up a fence and dig holes? Oh, I can tell you right now. Go rent an auger. What are you doing with that shovel or post hole digger? Well, anyway, you can do it that way too. I wouldn't recommend it, but some people do it that way. All right, well, let's see. Oh, by the way, the songs that we just played, that was Hailstorm, Back from the Dead, Guns N' Roses, that was Sweet Child of Mine, and Hugh, it was UVUVU. Hugh's an old band. I think they're an old Mongolian band. They don't play traditional instruments. They got their own kind of instruments they play. I've spoken about them before many moons ago. That means many days ago for those in Rio Linda. So that was quite a while ago. All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to get up. I'm going to crack open this computer and we're going to open up multiple pages so we can get you some rock history of a rockin' artist who is female. We're going to go ahead and do that for you. And for right now, keeping in line with that, I found here In This Moment. So we're going to listen to some In This Moment, Iron Maiden. And, oh man, I just drew a blank. Let's see if we can get some Megadeth on here also for you. You are listening to Vaquero Radio, the Valley Student Station. I am your host, DJ Z, or Z-Man, your rock ambassador. Now, I have here, I have the app. And on this app, on the Radio FX, you can always message me through there, request a song. I have a very good listener of ours, Marie. That's all it has here, ML. It says here, Marie, and she says Lita Ford. Of course, Lita Ford, she goes way back to the 80s, and probably even, was it the 80s? Let's see here. She was in a band called the Runaways. Runaways was a group of gals, and they played rock music. She was in that band, and so Marie, if you're out there still listening, I don't have Lita Ford, but I do have the Runaways, and I can play that for you. So no problem there because you did request a song through the app, and of course, if you request a song there through the app, I will just pause everything I got here to look for a song that I can play for you. And if I don't have that song, I'll look for something similar to it. So, yeah, that's something we do here as you pop open your favorite beverage and just to take a break. It's a short one because this is the fastest hour in broadcast radio right here. But so you can go ahead and take a break from your studies because they're not going away. Your studies aren't going away. The more you stick your head in your computer watching YouTube and going down that TikTok hole, Yeah, the further away from completing your assignment you're going to get. So that's just part of what happens. So let's try not to let that happen. All right. Let's see here. What else we got? You know what? It's kind of weird. I'm trying to give you history here. I'm not giving you very much today, but I was trying. As in the Lita Ford being in the Runaways. I'm a student here. No secret there for everybody listening because this is Vaquero Radio, the Valley Student Station. So, that being said, I am majoring in history. It's just weird that I try to give you all these history on some of these artists that I play. It's just, wow, it's just kind of a hobby of mine. Now I just have to learn to put it down to paper to get them good grades. All right. With no further ado, I've been talking plenty enough, and I am going to get the Runaways in here for you. Let's see here. Let me turn the phone back on. Oh, hey, there we go here. I have Marie. I didn't look, but 29 minutes ago, when I was asking everybody about Groundhog Day, she mentioned here Groundhog Day was invented by a newspaper editor. Statistics show groundhogs cannot predict weather. This is just as bad as Santa Claus and unicorns not being real. What? Unicorns not real? What? Hey guys, is this true? Unicorns aren't real? What? Yes, that is. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play some music here while I either cry into my mic, which is not a golden EIB microphone, but it is a silver microphone. Because I'm gonna cry into. Let's just play Heaven Knows here by the Pretty Reckless. Our hour is up, but I am gonna play the Runaways. Okay, that was the Pretty Reckless. That was with Heaven Knows. That was Post Malone. Feet, Ozzy Osbourne. Take what you want. And let's see here. The unicorn. I got this from National Trust of Scotland with the white horse-like body and single spiraling horn. The unicorn is a symbol of purity, innocence, and power in Celtic mythology. Legend also tells that their horns can purify poisoned water, which is the strength of their healing power. I will see you all next week. Pop open your favorite beverage as we part with this song. It doesn't matter what our listeners say, Santa Claus is real.